Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, citizens of YouTube. This is Pastor Dow. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to come on here just for a second and give you a reality sound check. And when I'm talking about a sound check, I'm not talking about you being able to hear the sound of something. No, I'm talking about soundness of mind to where you can begin to think. All right? I want you to listen real close, okay? Again, I have what you call a relic. It's called the Constitution of the United States of America. And remember, it's in the minds and the conscious of almost 300 million people in this country. But the people that rule, the people that have the power, the people that are backing up the laws, even though they are less than 0.001% of the whole entire nation, yet with their guns and their laws, they're ruling 360 million people. Well, listen to it right here. It says right here, all right? First Amendment. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. Very first thing in order in the First Amendment. Look at this. Or abridging the freedom of speech. You see that? Congress shall make no law. Or the press, or the right to peaceably to assemble and to petition their government for redress and agreements. Well, I just got finished looking at RT. And there's a woman that apparently just standing on the side of the street, got drug out. The police are beating up people still beating them up, throwing them in jail for anywhere between 10 and 40 something hours. And I'm going to tell you the main reason why they do it, because we're bankrupt as a country and they need more money. And you can see it out on the street. You know, we have less police, but the police are even being overworked and stuff because, you know, they're charged to go get out there and find you criminals, you know, who got a light out on over your license plate, or your seatbelt is not on, or you got a headlight that's going dim. You understand? We got to get you criminals straight, man. You people are presenting a serious threat to this country, and we're not going to have this kind of mess. Well, anyway, the reason why I'm here is because whether we like it or not, the Bible has already called this kind of behavior. As a matter of fact, it said that there was a beast that was going to rise up, and this beast is going to stamp out all residue. That means anything that resists it is going to stamp it out. America don't care about your Constitution. It don't care about no laws. It don't care about nothing. But I can tell you what's getting ready to happen. And I'm going to go ahead and prophesy and predict the future here. There's not enough police. There's definitely not enough military in America to stand against 360 million people when they get sick and tired of being sick and tired. And we're getting to the point to where we're sick and tired of being sick and tired, because the one thing that the Occupy Wall Street movement did show is that there is a little flame, just a little flame of resistance sparking in America. They're trying to do things the right way. They're trying to let solidarity run and people get to understand exactly what it means to be in unity. They're trying to. They're trying to show what it means when you have a group of people who, to some degree, have some type of integrity, especially when they're protesting their government for redress and agreements. Hey, they do. And they actually still believe in this country that the law's on the land. Let me tell you something. The country in itself, land and the people, it's the people that is running the country that's the lawless problem. They are the ones that's the problem, because every law that they pass for us, they're exempt from it. They're allowed to run up debt, massive amount of spending, and the banks have no regulation whatsoever at all. They can do whatever they want to do, and that's why it's called austerity measures. I was looking at these pathetic rates as I was at the bank today. Our bank had a nerve to post CDs. Look at this, 12-month, 18-month, 0.06%. Unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. And of course, Ben Shalom Bernanke says we're going to keep interest rates at these low rates all the way till 2015. It was 2014, but 2015. America, again, I'll say it again, we don't have no country. This country is ruled by the oligarchies, the monarchies, the so-called elite. And they are paying the police force, and the police force are going to do their job of beating our rear ends in these peaceable protests because, number one, the majority of these protests are taking place where citizens do not carry guns. Turn your attention over there to Arizona and see how the protest goes over there. They're a whole lot different than in Chicago and New York and LA. Yeah, a whole lot different. You know the reason why? Because in Arizona, the citizens carry guns, and a lot of them. See the difference between our cities where people are carrying guns to protest as opposed to the ones that are not carrying guns. And if you're American, it's amazing. You can carry a gun in this country and stuff. Next thing you know, you got CIA, you got the FBI, you got the DEA, and they're all around you. All around you. And you don't even know because they blend so good in the crowd. But they're there. You better believe me, believe you me, they're there. They don't do like all everybody else do to want to flex their muscles and show the force. You'll know when something go awry, and chances are they're going to make something go awry and cause a spectacle and stuff. But America, you are greatly jeopardizing your lives, protesting a lawless government that does not care nothing about you. You better start thinking and using his mind on a better course of action, because this beast system that we're faced with right now, anything that rises up, it's going to stamp every bit of it out, all resistance, and they don't care what your Constitution or anybody else says. And that's just the truth. I think y'all start using this mind and learning about other forms of resistance, and that's the truth, and that's the truth straight away.